Hi, my name is Erica. Welcome to my channel. Today, we are going to talk about brows. Brows can be super intimidating, so I thought it would be really cool for me to do a video on the different ways that I do my brows, different products I use. It just depends on really what mood I'm in, or if I'm wearing natural makeup, if I'm wearing intense makeup, or if I'm just, not wearing any makeup, but no makeup equals like no makeup, but I'm still gonna fill in my brows, a little bit. It's 2019, y'all. Nobody has time to have eyebrows that are looking all crazy. I personally have had a tumultuous relationship with eyebrows. It's been a long time coming. I've looked crazy, and I'm happy to pass on the knowledge that I've gotten over the years to you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I do, I brush through them, and then I'll go ahead and I'll pluck out any straight, like crazy straight hair. So I only have a few. So I'm gonna brush them up. So I'm just gonna trim the crazy flyaway hairs. And then I'm gonna brush them down, just trim them just a little bit. Okay, for my extra natural look, I like to use a pen. The one that I'm using right now is by Lime Crime, and it is their Bushy Brow Pen. What I really like about it is because the tip is so fine, you can create eyebrow hair like strokes. See that? So I'm just gonna start adding strokes where my hair is sparse, which is mostly down here. And I'm just being as light as I possibly can. And I'm following the shape of my brow. So it took me a while to get the hang of being very light-handed with this. So see, we're getting some strokes in. Oh my gosh. Wow, that did not sound right. So after I do a couple, I'll see how I'm feeling. If it's looking too dark anywhere, I'll just kind of brush through to make sure the product is not too harsh. And I'm just creating the shape that I want. And I'm kind of avoiding the places that my hair is already nice. I'm literally like barely touching the skin. The lighter of a touch you have, the more hair-like the strokes look. So now I'm going to apply some gel. This is Brow Setter by Benefit. And we are gonna set our brows with some brow gel. So this is the first brow. This is how I would fill in my very natural, no makeup brow. So the second style of brow I'm gonna put on this side, and it's gonna be natural looking, but more so if you're having on makeup. So let's get back in close. Oop, no, not that way. Okay. The brush I'm using has a spoolie on one end and an angled brush on the other. And the powder I'm using is the Foolproof Brow Powder by Benefit. I'm starting by taking the powder and outlining the bottom of my brow. Then I'm going to fill in the areas that are sparse. I realized during editing that I was very long-winded during this video, and so for the sake of not having a 30-minute tutorial, that's why you're getting a lot of voiceover. So I'm using the powder to fill in the brow, and then I'm brushing through them to keep it nice and natural looking. So now that I have like a basic shape that I like, I'm gonna go in with a pencil. So the pencil I'm using is the Precisely My Brow pencil, and just like I used the pen, I'm going to be doing very light-handed strokes in the direction that my hair grows, really focusing on the sparse areas. At the very front of the brow, I'm using light pressure, and then as I get to the tail of the brow, I'm pressing harder. And then just like I did with the very natural brow, I'm going to set them with the brow gel. Since I used powder, I like to clean these up a bit, so I'm going to take an angled brush. Forgive mine, it's been through a lot. But I'm going to take this angled brush and I'm going to use foundation in my shade, and I'm going to clean up around the outsides of the brow. So underneath the brow and a little bit on top. I know it's typical to use concealer to clean up your brows, but I personally prefer how using foundation looks. It just seems more natural to me. And that's it. Those are the two ways that I like to fill in my brows, whether I'm going for something more dramatic or if I'm going for something more natural. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below, and I will make sure to link everything that I used in this video in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was really helpful for you and that you get the brows that you deserve. Thanks for watching. Okay, now that is close. Thanks for watching. They still kind of looking a little flat. I might need to put on some makeup.